Alright, here in round 2 we've got the choice. We'll play first. One lander, so we'll mulligan that. One lander, I think we're going to mulligan again. Opponent keeps at 7. Alright, it's a keepable 5-card hand. Alright, it was a good draw. I want to hit my land draw here, so I am going to attack. Aspirant and pass. I definitely didn't want to use Faithful just to bounce that, just to draw, so we are going to have to miss all land drop, it would appear. Okay. Alright. Guess we swing with Aspirant and then pass. Although, I might just play Faithful, actually. Oh, looks like he maybe forgot how the Aspirant works. Maybe not. But we're going to play Faithful regardless. I'm just not going to sacrifice anything. And yes, I could sacrifice to draw. But to what end? I guess to like bounce a morph. I mean, I do want to hit my land draw. Alright, I guess we do it. I'm not thrilled about it. But we are missing land drops, so I don't want to do it on the manifest, I don't think. Because he could get a spell out of it. I'd rather just do it to the morph. I don't like bouncing manifest. It could be a spell. And got some information on what his morph is. I mean, I could have bounced manifest, but like I said, if it's like a removal spell or something, I'm not a big fan of that. The only one that really works is if it's like a land, but even then, you could still use a land. Alright, still have not hit the land here. So we'll just play a dragon fodder and pass. I guess I could have held it, but no need there. Alright. I imagine it's a interceptor. So if I draw land, I'm willing to kill it. Actually, now I wait for him to... I mean, yes, I'm assuming it's a interceptor, but I think that's an okay assumption here. I kind of want him to pay his 4 mana so I can Wild Slash it. And, you know, make him use all his mana for his turn. I think that's better here, since I'm still pretty desperately hunting for a land. Alright, so we found our 3rd land. Still no need. Guess we'll just hang out some more here. Build towards that Lotus Path Djinn and hope to get some value out of this Ojutai's Breath and Void Squall. Alright. I can bathe that in Dragonfire. Not a bad draw. So we'll kill his morph. This could be like a Sandstorm Charger. Oh, it was a 2nd interceptor. Alright. So we'll pass. At least now we're in Lotus Path Djinn territory. Ooh, Corpse Weft's a pretty good card for him to have. Guess I can Void Squall it if he busts it all in one fell swoop. Looks like he did. So I think I actually want to go Djinn first, even if I do draw a land. Oh, we drew Silumgar's Scorn. Well, I don't have a dragon to reveal anyway, so we're just going to bust the Lotus Path Djinn and pass. I've got some pretty good chump blockers here, so should be okay. Guess you could have Minister of Pain. That would be pretty bad, but let's see if he's got it. Oh, that's much more intimidating. Okay. Well, a lot of value gained by our opponent there, but not much to say. I mean, kind of been an uphill battle this whole game, you know. Mulling to 5 and being stuck on 2 lands. So, difficult spot, but got to do the best we can. Alright, kind of an unfortunate draw, but guess we can Ojutai's Breath instead. Hopefully save ourselves some damage that way. Or maybe he plays a 7-drop and I can Silumgar Scorn. Alright, it's pretty rough. So we'll tap the big guy. I think we'll just block that. Take 4. Kind of want to keep my aspirant around. If we draw a land, I can try and kill the Mentor, which would be nice. I mean, it'd give him more Corpse Weft ammo, but then at least I could set myself up for a Void Squall. I guess we'll tap down a Prowess guy. I mean, ideally I draw land and I'm able to successfully kill that Mentor. No such luck. Alright, well, let's play a Drowner. Sack a Goblin. Well, it's tough because these are cards I'd really like to have right now, but I think we actually need our 5th land. Or else I just can't play anything. But we do lose 2 pretty powerful spells here. I'm trying to think, can Gravecrawler bring me back into this? Or the Regent, for that matter? I mean, I can't play Regent. I'm trying to think. I think I'd take the land. Because then at least I can Cunning Strike the Mentor and Void Squall away the Corpse Weft tokens. So I think I kind of have to take the land. I don't have to, but I feel like if I don't, and I don't draw a land, then I pretty much just lose the game. Whereas this maybe could possibly, there's a really small chance of me winning this game, but I think it's in my best interest to try and go for that. Okay. It's pretty bad for us, but not much I can do about it. So I guess we go trade with Manifest, block Monk, take 6? Or 8, is it? No, 6. Well, pretty strange my opponent didn't attack with the Mentor, but I think it's about time that I trade. It's just a land, okay. So I guess we Cunning Strike now. I mean, it's definitely too little too late at this point. I mean, I could have also Void Squalled the zombie horror, I guess. I feel like I'm kind of dead either way. It probably was better to bounce the zombie horror, I guess. I mean, my opponent would have gotten another prowess guy, but certainly not like I'm in good shape here. Oh, and my opponent can get the monument? I think we're just dead. This is a really bad game for us. Yeah, I can go to 1. Oh no, I can't. I'm straight up dead. All right, well, that was really harsh. So I hope in game 2 I can draw lands a little bit better, and I think we'll do quite a bit better if we can. Not much of a sideboard. So I could do Spider Silk Net. How many flyers did we see? I mean, he's in blue-black. So it's got to be a safe assumption he's got quite a few. But then again, so do we. Lotus Patch in and a bunch of dragons. I don't think we need the Spider Silk Net. I think we just try again and hopefully draw a little bit better in this time around. Yeah, this will work. We'll keep this. It's actually a pretty good hand. So, I mean, we don't have to open with the Evolving Wilds because I do have a double red spell in my hand, but could possibly throw our curve off. I'm just going to open with the Evolving Wilds. I can't F6 though. Okay, so we'll get our swamp. That's a good draw. So I could do the Spell Fist, but I don't have a better follow-up, so I think I am actually going to open with the Aspirant. Like if I had a Dragon Fodder like last time, I think the Spell Fist would be the better play, but because I've only got the Spell Fist, I'm okay with that. And this still attacks into Emissary and Pal's Familiar for that matter, so kind of nice. Alright. So we get to go Spellfist, Kolagon if we can draw a land. Alright. Probably an Interceptor. It's probably a safe assumption. Alright, well, got our 5th land. I still think that we're just going to swing here. So you can trade his Morph for our Aspirant, which, because we've got the Kolagon, I think I'm okay with that. He can also block Morph on Spellfist, but that's probably more risky for him. No blocks is pretty interesting. So let's go Spellfist and then pass. I could drop the Faithful as like an extra attacker with alongside the Kolagon, but I think I'm actually just gonna chill out here. I think it's much better to dash versus a deck that could have a bunch of removal. Because I think there's fairly decent chance he plays something here. And Interceptor can't block or can't trade with Stormsinger. Or Storm's Fury, rather. Ooh. Our only double red spell, unfortunately, but that's still okay. I mean, I guess it would have worked out a little bit better for us Yeah, well, let's make sure I'm dashing. No reason to think about it now. It's too late to worry about the minutia on that one. Hopefully we can just find a mountain. I mean, the kind of nice thing is we have quite a few really good draws at the moment, and our opponent's decision to try and race us is really punishing him here. He's got to chump and take 7. Alright, I'm just confused. I mean, I really don't understand how going to 4 when I have 2 elusive spell fists out is a good idea. And if he just leaves his mana up like a Reach of Shadows, I just don't dash. I just play Faithful, bounces Interceptor, and swing. And granted, it's not lethal, but he's in a position where he has to constantly leave up instant speed removal for Kolaghan, which is going to be tough. Yeah, so now it's like I just don't play Kolaghan. Yeah, I think I just... Oh, well, yeah, this is much better. So we just play this. Play the Faithful. Bounce the Interceptor. Draw 2. Found our red mana, which is nice. He's pretty much got to use removal on a Spell Fist now. Or on the Aspirant, I guess. Like Douse and Gloom. Harsh Sustenance works. I don't know why he didn't do it in response to gain the extra life. I feel like my opponent's blocking decisions this game have been pretty atrocious, but I guess he really just wanted to use Harsh Sustenance with 2 creatures? I don't know. Oh, Coat with Venom too. Okay. Well, I guess that worked out fairly well for him. Oh, so his plan was like Coat with Venom on the... Okay. Guess that works. I mean, next turn I can play Thunderbreak Regent plus Dragon Fodder. And then follow that up with Kolaghan. Or if he, like, taps too much mana. Like... Now he doesn't have Harsh Sustenance up. I guess we can just swing with the Kolaghan now. I mean, he's kind of got to block that. But, yeah, I guess that's not even that great. Let's go for the Dragon Fodder Thunderbreak Regent. Oh, I guess I can't do both, can I? It's a bit of an issue. Let's just play the Thunderbreak Regent, because any target on it makes him lose 3, and then follow up with Stormsinger plus Dragon Fodder is like huge trouble for him. So we'll just play the Regent and pass. I mean, I think what I like about this play more than the dragon fodder, well, since I can do both next turn, it's kind of irrelevant either way. But I just like that he's at 4 life and it punishes him if he targets, the Thunderbreak Regent. So he can't even like really bounce it or anything either. And all of our guys are getting double pumped, so I mean, I think he's in some pretty serious hot water here. So, block, and he takes lethal. So, I don't think he can get out of that, yeah. Alright, well, our deck does play well when we draw lands. Our opponent, I feel like he made some pretty bad blocking decisions this game. And the decision to get aggressive with the interceptor, I don't know. I mean, it worked out really well for us, so it seems clear now, but I really don't know why. Maybe he thought the harsh sustenance, he probably thought the harsh sustenance was going to be his like ace in the hole in terms of, like a war of attrition sort of race. I mean, harsh sustenance is pretty amazing at flipping a life total in that sense. So I guess if that was the play he was trying to make, that makes sense. I don't think we have a sideboard. So let's just try this again. See, it's a bit worrisome, but I think I keep. Yeah, I think I keep. I mean, I can see the issues with this hand, but there's quite a few draws I could get that are good. Alright, that works. No second color from our opponent yet, which is kind of nice. Well, it's a bit problematic now. So, I think there's a pretty high probability that's an interceptor. So I think I'm just going to swing with the Spellfest. I don't want to play the Faithful yet. I'd rather wait until next turn in case I miss a land drop. If I hit my land drop, this does let him just swing with his morph and not unmorph it, but I just don't like staying back if he's got the interceptor, which he does. So now I think I play either Faithful to bounce if I miss my land drop, or Lotus Path if I hit my land drop, which we did. So I mean, technically I could play the Youthful Scholar, but I think we'll just play the Djinn. Hope we can get a trading opportunity with that interceptor. Otherwise, if we draw a land, we can go Scholar Faithful. Hopefully draw some red mana. Alright, so I could just eat the Palace Familiar, but I think I'd rather trade with the Interceptor. Okay, well, it's going to be tough. Okay, so I guess I have to keep my guy back now. Wild Slash is fine, but unfortunately not something I can currently play. But if I can just hold off enough damage, if I can find a red mana next turn, we should be okay. So I guess we go Faithful first. Sack the Scholar. Oh, I should have swung with the Scholar first. Well, I gotta admit, I really was not expecting a contradict. So now, unfortunately, we're in some pretty seriously heinous trouble. Guess we swing with the Scholar. Play a Swamp and pass. Alright, so let's take care of that threat. Guess we bounce his Morph because it's a pretty high chance it's another oh, it was a Lore Master. Guess I can't really swing with my Spell Fist in case he has removal. I could bounce this Pals Familiar, but slow up the Lore Master again, I think. I mean, I'm going to ideally play a blocker this turn for it, so. Alright, I think we can actually swing with the Spell Fist this time. The reason being, if he has removal, I can still block his Skirmisher and take one from the Familiar. Lore Master costs 6 to unmorph as well. Alright, that was a good draw. So I guess we can swing... Well, let's play Regent first. And then we can swing with our Scion. So now he's in a position where he has white mana. He can unmorph the Lore Master to get back Contradict or Butcher's Glee, both of which are pretty good for him. I'm kind of curious which one he's going to opt for. Contradict's pretty good. I mean, keep me off my next spell, but he does have to hold up the mana. All right, he goes for the Butcher's Glee. I don't really need any more lands, but I also want to deck thin, so at the cost of... I probably should have just played a post-combat, but I need to at least keep 3 blockers back. But if he has removal, I think unfortunately I have to leave my team back. Because if he has a Harsh Sustenance... Well, I guess if he has Harsh Sustenance, we're just dead. Guess we swing with the Regent. I think he's likely to swing team, and then I block Scion on Familiar, Scholar on Lore Master, and Spellfist on Skirmisher. I mean, like I said, if he has Harsh Sustenance, we just die. So there's not much I can do about that. And there's not much I can do about the Butcher's Glee either. Oh, Ojitai. Wow. That's a big one. I'm not sure I have any ways to deal with that either. I think I'm out of cards that can deal with that, unfortunately. Well, it's a pretty good draw. So I guess we sack the Scholar. Guess I should have left double blue up for Silumgar's Scorn. Yeah, my opponent's got a great deck. I guess we just morph. Did I do it again? We're gonna leave everything back. I can't. Yeah, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm in not any position to. At least it's spell or ability, so Ojitai. And this is tough. I mean, I don't think I can win really, but I mean, I could try, but I don't think I can win. I mean, I certainly can't attack there. At least he loses life, like I said, with the Ojutai, but I am forced to chump block. So I guess it's more dependent on everything he chooses to attack with. I mean, let's face it, the Ojutai is going to win him. I can't beat Flying Vigilance with that ability. It's just too good. I don't think I've got anything that can... I guess Tail Slash kind of works. I mean, it can kill Ojutai. Yeah, he's playing it safe, pretty intelligently. I'm kind of glad he tapped that one down. If he tapped this one down, I would have been forced to block with the... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at this stage, but... I mean, the block is the same either way. It's just now I get the extra ability from that if he targets it. But like I said, it's pretty irrelevant at the moment. Oh, and he's got the Butcher's Cleave too. That's right. So I'm definitely just dead. I don't know what I was thinking. It was a close match. Opponent had a great deck. Our deck is really good, actually. It's playing well. I mean, it just didn't come together the way we needed it to this time around, but that's okay. I still think our deck's really good. So hopefully we can get a win in round 3, but guess that's for the cards to say. So we'll see in round 3.